You did not find this message by chance. The hand of the Most High drew you here at this precise hour. In this exact moment, something has been stirring around you for weeks, perhaps longer. And what was quiet in your spirit is now rising to the surface, asking to be heard. This is not coincidence. This is divine timing. There is something happening inside you that you have not been able to fully explain, a shifting, a restlessness, a sense that the life you have been living is no longer the life you were built for. You sensed it before you had words for it, and now what was hidden in silence is beginning to speak. Stay with this, because what you are about to hear is not for everyone. It is for you. There is a question that has been following you. You may not have put it into words yet, but it lives somewhere beneath the surface of your daily life. Why is my spirit changing? Why do the things that used to satisfy me no longer reach me the way they did? Why does something inside me keep pulling towards something I cannot yet name? That question is not a sign that something is wrong with you. That question is a signal. And by the time this message is finished, you are going to begin to understand what God has actually been doing in the seasons that confused you most. You have been waking at unusual hours, not because of noise, not because of stress, but because something stirs in the quiet, something that feels like it is trying to reach you before the world gets loud again. Conversations that used to feel normal now feel hollow. You sit in rooms full of people and feel an emptiness that has nothing to do with loneliness. Something in you keeps measuring the depth of things, and most things are not measuring up. The entertainment that used to numb you no longer works the way it did. You turn things off halfway through. Not because they are bad, but because your spirit is craving something they cannot give. You are craving substance. You are craving something real. You are craving depth in a world that keeps offering you surface. You feel like you are standing at a threshold, but you cannot see what is on the other side. And instead of excitement, most days it feels like a low, steady pressure. Like something is being asked of you that you do not yet fully understand. You have wondered if something is wrong with you. You have wondered if you are becoming too serious, too sensitive, too different from who you used to be. You have wondered if you are losing yourself. Here is the first thing heaven wants you to know. You are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself. Not the version of you that was shaped by fear and approval and habit, the real version. The one that existed before the world told you who to be. You are not falling apart. You are being awakened. And the veil once lifted cannot be pulled back down. That is why ordinary things feel insufficient now. That is why noise feels heavier than it used to. That is why you keep sensing there is more, that you were made for more, that something significant is approaching your life even if you cannot see its shape yet. But awakening is not the destination. Heaven has been preparing you for something specific, and the question is no longer whether you were chosen. The question is whether you are becoming ready to carry what was placed on your life before you were born. You may wonder why this process has felt so disorienting, why the preparation has been so long, why God did not simply open the door and wave you through. Moses did not ask to stand before Pharaoh. He was hiding in the wilderness, tending sheep, convinced that the version of him who once walked in power was gone forever. 40 years of silence. 40 years of feeling forgotten, and then a fire that did not burn out caught his attention in the middle of an ordinary day. God did not appear to Moses when Moses felt ready. God appeared when the preparation was finally complete. Moses argued. He listed every reason he was the wrong choice. But what God saw was not what Moses saw. God saw every year in the wilderness not as wasted time, but as the very formation that would make Moses capable of carrying what came next. What felt like exile was actually enrollment. Elijah collapsed after his greatest victory, told God he had nothing left, that he was done. And God did not respond with rebuke. God fed him. God let him rest. And then came instruction, not through wind, not through earthquake, not through fire, but through a still small voice that asked one question: "What are you doing here?" Not as accusation, as invitation, as if to say, "You have been standing in the noise long enough. Come back to the voice that actually matters." The pattern has never changed, unqualified, called anyway, depleted, restored, and redirected. What looks like an ending is always, in God's hands, a turning point. Now look back at your own life honestly. That season that felt like it was destroying you did not destroy you. It dismantled a version of you that could not have carried what is coming next. That relationship that ended and felt like abandonment was a separation, not punishment, protection. Those doors that closed while you watched others move forward were not closing to keep you out. They were keeping you from a path that would have taken you somewhere you were never meant to go. Every hardship taught you endurance. Every betrayal taught you discernment. Every failure built a humility that cannot be faked or performed. And every time God came through when you had nothing left, that became something that lives not just in your memory, but in your bones, not knowledge. Knowing you thought you were losing time, heaven was building capacity. What you experienced as being overlooked was actually being set apart, prepared for something that required more formation than you realized at the time. And here is what this season has cost you, that you have not yet fully acknowledged. You are tired, not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. The kind that comes from carrying tension for too long, from holding together things that were already breaking, from trying to make sense of something that was not meant to make sense yet. That exhaustion is not weakness. It is the honest weight of what you have been through, and you are allowed to set it down. Go back to the small things, wash the dishes, walk outside, complete the ordinary tasks in front of you. These are not distractions from the spiritual. They are anchors to it. They signal something to your spirit that no amount of striving can manufacture. They say, "I am still here. I am still standing. God is still holding me even in the ordinary moments." Routine is not the enemy of purpose. Sometimes it is the ground purpose grows from. But here is what must also be said clearly. Something cannot follow you into what comes next. Not because it is necessarily evil, but because it was not built for where you are going, and your spirit already knows what it is. There is a version of you that needed approval to feel certain. That version cannot carry an assignment that will sometimes require you to stand alone in a room that is not applauding. There is a version of you that managed anxiety by staying small, staying safe, staying inside what felt controllable. That version cannot walk into a calling that will require movement before everything is clear. There is a version of you that kept peace by suppressing what God placed inside you, minimizing it, waiting for someone else to give you permission to become who you already are. That version cannot enter what comes next, and this matters too. Some relationships around you are not evil, they are simply expired. Like Jonah on the ship, sometimes the presence of what no longer belongs creates a storm that will not calm until it is released. Stepping back is not abandonment. It is alignment with what heaven is already doing. You cannot stand between someone and what God needs to teach them. Even Jesus, with all power in his hands, did not stop Judas from walking away. He loved him. He called him friend, but he let him go. Compassion without boundaries becomes something that costs you your own clarity. This is not rejection. This is the clearest form of preparation. You are not the judge, you are the protected, and justice, where it is needed, is not yours to deliver. It is already unfolding, trust that. Stay still inside it. The issue was never whether you were chosen. The issue was whether you would become ready to carry what heaven placed on your life. This is not punishment. This is formation. This is not the end of your old life. This is the clearing before the real assignment begins. Something is shifting. You can sense it even if you cannot see it yet. The formation is reaching completion. The preparation is meeting its purpose. What once kept you emotionally entangled is losing its hold. The confusion that kept you from seeing clearly is loosening its grip, not because you fought harder, because heaven said, enough. The assignment itself will not look the way you imagined it. It rarely does. It will be more specific than the vague greatness you pictured, and it will emerge not from a single dramatic moment, but from the next faithful step. And the one after that, and the one after that. You do not yet see the whole assignment, but you are beginning to understand why the process was necessary. The endurance, the discernment, the humility, the unshakable knowing that God is faithful even when circumstances said otherwise. Those were not just survival tools. They are the exact equipment the assignment requires. Clearer direction is coming. The right doors will open, not because you forced them, but because the formation made you the right person to walk through them. And when those moments arrive, you will recognize them not because they are loud, but because something in your spirit will go quiet in their presence. Something will say, this is it. This is what I was being prepared for. Release the need to understand everything now. Some clarity only comes once the dust settles. God does not explain the entire journey at once because He is not trying to impress you. He is forming trust in you, and trust grows one step at a time. Take the next one, the one your spirit already knows is right and your fear has been arguing against. Faith does not require certainty about the destination. It requires honest movement toward it. Father, I ask right now for the one receiving this message. Let every false narrative break, every lie about who they are, every voice that said they were too much or not enough, every agreement they made with smallness and fear, let it break now. Let the truth that has always been true about them rise in their spirit with a clarity that cannot be argued with. Cover their mind from confusion and their heart from bitterness. Let them feel the weight lifting. In the moments ahead that feel strange or heavy, remind them that you are not absent. You are at work. You are always at work. Give them the strength to remain still when everything inside them wants to react. Give them the grace to release what was never meant to stay, and open the path before them into everything you prepared before the foundations of the world. In your holy name, Amen. The delays that made no sense are revealing their purpose. The patterns you could not name are becoming clear. And when the dust settles, you will know this was not the storm. This was the clearing. This was where God made room for the thing you did not even know how to ask for. There is something holy on your horizon that cannot coexist with the chaos you have been carrying. Let go, not in fear. In reverence, stay grounded, stay quiet. Let truth do what it always does. It rises on its own. The victory was not discovering that you were chosen. The victory is becoming ready to walk like someone who knows it. You have been prepared, you have been carried, you have been kept, and everything that formed you is already inside you, waiting to be walked out one faithful step at a time. Go. Heaven goes with you.